go.
What's cranking? What's cranking? What's cranking? What's cranking? What's cranking? Good people. Can everybody hear me? I say everybody like it's 2,600 people in here that was already waiting for the Cheef and Go to go. But just want to make sure because I'm always doing something different. I'm tweaking it until I get, my official podcast thing. Black Butterfly in the building. Black Butterfly Dreams. Miss Mel B. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, move, dog. I got a stinking ass pit bull, wild, crazy pit bull dog with fish and with anal glands breath all in my face. Good show tonight. Welcome. Happy Friday Eve. Let's make sure we get it on Instagram. A good Cheef and Go this week, of course, as usual. Most of the time, some more than others. What's up, Black Woodson? Got the family in the building checking in. Lux Radio, Mel B. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that morning kickstart every morning at 8 a.m., I believe. Get your news, motivation, inspiration, and set your day off right with the perfect tone. Ashe. Like the guy had a bowl, the Atonement Bowl, and B-Dub from that Good Lit Band. Y'all already know if you don't each and every Tuesday at Fast Eddie's, they there early, get there early, catch them for 2 sets. That good live and treble, LIT. Beauty! How you say it, Blackwood? B-Dub, how you say it? Beauty! Something like that. What's up, man? Thank y'all for joining in. Shit, I'm getting this thing going. I'm supposed to have Joe Jackson. What's up? My man Eric. My man E out the Natty. That old Sheer Madness crew from back in the day. I shout out to you. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So we gonna get it started. I'm waiting for Joe Jack, but it was a good episode. Oh, Ugly Sweater Party this Tuesday coming. Is that this Tuesday coming up? Fast Eddie? Y'all make sure y'all get y'all ugly sweaters and blend on in. I got one actually. I was about to wear it tonight. It's like an ugly sweatshirt or Christmas festive nonetheless. So I'm ready for that. GoGo Seco on Instagram. Shout out to GoGo Seco. Good to see you tuning in. J.A.B Entertainment, of course. Thank you for tuning in, Seco, and keep doing what you're doing for the culture. We definitely appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you spreading that go-go love and that go-go sound. Can y'all? So I got like I said, I got some nigga rigging going on, right? I got these beats because I be having my sound effects, but I gotta get it where I can have it all coming through right. But look, can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear me clear? Because I just want to say one thing. With so much drama in the DMV, it's kind of hard being cheap if I ain't got no trees. But I, somehow, some way, keep coming up with cranking ass beats like every single day. May I pick a little socket for the ladies who love the way I rock it in them G's that keep money in their pocket. Let's keep the party going because the crank ain't stopping. I just wanted to say that real quick. What's up, Shy? Shy in the building. DJ Shy, like y'all go make sure y'all go follow her. Dynamite DJ, my oldest seed, DJ Shy Light. Let's give her a round of applause. Let's give Shy Light a round of applause, y'all. Proud of her. That's my firstborn twin. Definitely go follow her. Who is that, you ask? That is me. If you're talking about that song, that is me. You can find it on all streaming platforms. Just search Cheefism, CH. Well, as you see it here, I don't have to spell it. But if you absolutely shall I, absolutely. AR2024 S8K. That sounds like some whole type of modified pistol, sawed-off rifle, extendo clip, gauge, beam type, all that. That sounds like some YN shits. Like, now, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Oh God, what is going on? These people are crazy. I don't have time for that. What's up, C Mills? But Joe Jackson is just entered the building, so we're gonna get this thing started without any further ado. All right, thank you. Enough applause. Like I said, welcome. Another edition of the Chief and Go. I'm your host, Chief, Lord Chief, Chief Rocker, Chiefy Dog, Chief Dizzle for Shizzle for Sheezy for show. We about to get this joint going. What's up, family? We got damn. Man, I almost forgot your alias. Hold up. Come on, man. Legendary. My man William Ragley, but hold up, god damn, this is crazy. I'm drawing a blank. Come on, give it to me, brother. What they say on them Essence tapes? Damn, that's crazy. I gotta get it. Well, you can put it in the comments. William Ragland, definitely a legend in the city. I could not remember, and I've only known him for that name for years. But what's up, family? Welcome in. Thanks everybody. Make sure y'all hit that notification, that notify bell if you want on YouTube, and subscribe to the YouTube and hit that notify bell so you know when we getting it in, and all the friends can come in and blend on in, because it takes stream work to make the dream work. Musa, that's right, my man Musa. That's how white boys used to say, "What's up, Musa?" Now known as DJ123. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Pockets and sockets all day. GoGo loops all day. GoGoLoops.net. Y'all go get all them sounds and samples and things so you can create that GoGo music. But my guest tonight, okay? So it's this book that I got, and it break down the birthdays, by each day, right? Each day it breaks down. It's like a headline. So my birthday, November 29th, says the day of the instigator, okay? And over time, I've realized that I do have a knack for instigating things, whether it be thought or instigating or inspiring, right? Because instigating is not always bad, right? Sometimes we'll look at it as a bad thing, but we instigate thought, we instigate inspiration. I might, inspire somebody to do something. But my guest tonight, when we talk about instigators, okay, or we talk about using your platform or using your voice to make a change, we talking about my guest tonight. He's sort of the 50 Cent of GoGo. He's one of my AKAs for him, the Mr. I'll Never Bite My Tongue, Mr. I'm Coming In Hot, Mr. I Said What I Said, right? You might love him, you might hate him, but you definitely probably heard about him. Got a company called GoGo Ventures, been doing a lot of great things in the GoGo community. Just getting to the bottom of shit, spreading information, sharing information, and shaking shit up, most of all, right? So I'm gonna bring him on in without any further ado. Yes, Joe Jackson done been in bands, got his own band going on, Urban Rhythm. Got GoGo in Fridays, y'all. Who, man, how you get GoGo in Fridays? Right? We about to find out tonight. I'm gonna bring him on, Mr. Joe Jackson, GoGo Ventures, and we gonna get this crank convo started, baby.
Chief, what's up?
Joe.
What's good?
What's up, my good brother? We
Alive,
definitely
I
got to
take
give him a
nothing,
round
bro.
of applause, y'all. We definitely
Mm-hmm.
got to give him. Look, I was rushing. I wanted to roll me a J so I could
Yeah,
to do it in the spirit of the morning J. I
yeah,
forgot that in the
yeah, yeah.
intro. The morning J, right? I don't know if y'all can hear that round of applause, but
I
yeah,
appreciate that.
Joe Jackson in the building. Hey Joe.
What's good?
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit now, don't fuck.
No, look,
Don't start no shit, won't
Yeah,
be no shit now, don't fuck shit up.
don't fuck
I
shit
like
up.
that.
So this is my guy, man. Look, I'm trying to get my sales and shit in, but let's just start here because you on the pod, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody don't know, and usually I start with where did you get that spark for music? Where did you catch that bug to get you into wanting to play music? And we go through your story a little bit, and then
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, Chief. They don't pay attention
okay,
enough. So let's get to the
yeah,
meat and potatoes, man. They don't care about that. I don't put enough of
yeah,
that out there over the
yeah,
years. They don't give a fuck.
yeah. Well,
Mm.
I mean, some people I talk to, they be like, he playing the band or this and that. So I was just gonna do a brief run through with that. But all right,
Nah, just tell them.
Don't
Anybody want to
start
know?
no
Just Google
shit,
GoGo
won't be
Ventures,
no
man.
shit
I'll
now,
pop
don't
right
fuck
up.
shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Just Google GoGo
okay.
Ventures. Any real company that's a GoGo company that do GoGo things, you should be able to just Google it. Can you dig it? Just tell them Google me.
All right, so let's get straight to it. So after my episode last week, okay, with Darren X over at Corner Pocket with my man Pep Anderson, I get a
Mm-hmm.
call from Mr. Joe Jackson, and he's not too happy with certain things, and he's cussing me out, to put it frankly. And I'm like, bro, come, hey,
I
wait, well,
disagree.
ho. But well, no, you were cussing me out. You came in very hot and very aggressive,
Uh,
but that's your MO. Like you said on I watched your interview with Derek and Scooby. That's a
yeah.
character to get attention. That shit is brilliant, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't offended by it because we didn't had a couple things all previous, and I know your heart,
Mm-hmm.
right? I know what you stand for. Like we was in a coalition meeting. What is it called
Mm-hmm.
now? The GoGo. We were in there. You wasn't in there.
Sugar, the United GoGo Association.
There
That's
you
what it
go.
was, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Two
United GoGo
t-shirts, two
Association.
t-shirts are always available for sale.
Yeah. And you wasn't on the
Mm-hmm.
call, you was probably busy. And they say, man, Jock and them say, man, y'all gotta understand Joe. He misunderstood. He mean well, but this and that. And I totally get that. And like I said, I've been trying to get you on here so we could, show the people
Yeah.
who you are
Mm-hmm.
and you could give us some information. So he like the minister of information. If y'all know Professor Griff, like before all this Diddy and all this shit was coming out, Professor Griff's been dropping this science and this knowledge for a long time. But Joe is one of them dudes that's behind the scenes really looking and researching and getting the information that we need.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more importantly what we want to talk about. But yeah, like so
Yeah.
last week he called and he said, certain things he wanted to, you know, uh recap or enter and reiterate or put his spin on or spice on or
Yeah,
his
I
opinion
just
on
want
some of
to,
the stuff that was said.
I want to give a unique perspective, right? On
That
the,
part.
because I listen to Darren X. So first, let me start with this. Anything I say on here, I done already said to a nigga. And then I probably already told him, hey, man, why don't we get together so I can say it to your face? So this ain't going to be nothing new for nobody whose name is mentioned in this, right? So I seen Darren X on the joint talking about the Go-Go Awards. And when I saw the way you was feeding into it, that's what kind of upset me because it ain't even about the awards no more and the validity. I'm trying to figure out how they tricking real niggas. Cause see, I know you a real nigga. I'm watching a lot of people pulling up these acknowledgement letters and saying thank you to Jesus and all this shit for getting nominated for these awards. And I'm just trying to figure out how they
Don't
tricking real
start
niggas.
no shit, won't be no shit now, don't fuck
You
shit
feel
up.
me? Now follow me here. I'm gonna tell you what I heard last week. I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Then I'm gonna tell you what y'all don't know. So darn that. That's good reefer, excuse me. But Darn X, I get on
Hey,
this joint. I listen to him on the joint. He say, man, we know it ain't perfect. We gotta wait till next year. I'm involved now. I'm gonna get it right. Let's start with that statement. So first of all, if you knew it wasn't perfect, why the fuck did you do it? Because in imperfection or not trying to strive for perfection or as close as you can get it, you're gonna end up being an entity that harms other entities by your lack of work ethic. So the shit with the next year shit that I keep hearing for all these artists that keep getting left out, I want everybody to do an exercise with me when they get off this here stream, y'all. Can you dig it? I want y'all to go to y'all Facebook and just type in GoGo Awards. All the way back to the first GoGo Awards, you're gonna come up with a bunch of posts of reels and niggas complaining, talking about how they was left out. You're gonna see a bunch of motherfuckers talking some goddamn next year shit. Don't nobody wanna hear that shit, man. Okay? So now let me tell you what you don't know, what wasn't said. So, as we all know, or some of us choose not to pay attention to, these niggas ain't got no money. Ain't nobody got no money for real. So we go to these agencies and we get this money to do shit. These are taxpayer dollars. You know what that mean? I mean this shit meant for everybody. And even if you can't include everybody, nigga, you got to do your best. Can you dig it? So Ronald Moulton, from my understanding, this how Darn X and them broke it down to me, because I called both these guys. Have a long conversation with them about how pissed off I am. I was damn near in tears because they offending people. So they go to Events DC and they tell Events DC, hey, we want to do the GoGo Awards. Events DC say, hey, go fuck yourself. We don't give a fuck about that shit. So they wait a couple of months and Events DC, see, this is how it works. All these agencies got money at the end of the year that they got to get off. They got to get rid of it, and they
mm-hmm.
got to do it in a hurry, or they don't get the same amount the following year. Can you dig it? So Events DC circle back and say, hey, niggas, hey, monkeys, we want y'all to do GoGo Awards, but we need it done in a certain amount of time because this money got to be gone. Can you dig it? So these niggas rush and put this nomination ballot together. That was the first mistake because ain't nobody know about this shit. So if we all don't have a fair opportunity to get on the ballot, is anybody that's winning or anybody that do win, did you really go up against the best? And when we put all these people in this Lincoln Theater, because most of my comrades is too silly in the mind to see what's going on, these niggas just doing a slush fund and grabbing some money, are we really showing our best to the district? Are we really showing our best to all the people that's gonna see this online? Nah, we ain't doing that. Man, you got people on there nominated for shit that ain't did go-go shit in 3 years. Fuck you do that. Come on, man. It's not right.
Yeah,
So,
I get your point with that, but let me just say this real quick because you started things right. Go Ventures, you started. Uh, that's my shit. Wow, two. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should turn these speakers down. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
maybe I don't have my sound effects. Wow. I was just gonna say, like, when you starting something, yeah, it's still doing it. Hold up, reduce. Yeah, that's crazy. Two. How about now? Nope.
Yeah.
All right, let me just go to the I
That's the
think
haters. They reporting the joint. Fucking up the technology.
what about now? What about now? Oh shit.
It's still you.
Huh.
But you know what though, man? I can
That's
be talking.
crazy.
I got plenty of shit to say. Shit.
Nah, this ain't good, cause how the fuck? All right, two. Still there. Mother sucker.
Oh, man.
There's always some. Hold up, man. We might have to just go out and come back in. That's usually great. Hold up, but I don't
Pause.
like to do that because
Pause.
we got people in the building. Oh, you think it's your joint? Two. Yeah, because that's the crazy part. It
Hold
be
on.
yeah,
Nah, because I
two.
muted
See
my
when
shit to see if it was me and it ain't stopped.
you
It's
still
gone.
hear it? It's still cracking. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
but that's
still,
how it
I'm
be.
right
You
here.
already know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. So, no, I was just saying, sometimes it takes some time to start shit. Like I tell people, a lot of people like, man, I see you be doing this and doing that. A lot of times I just do it. I know it ain't gonna be perfect. It ain't great. It ain't the best I could do, but sometimes I just want to get it going. And as I go through the
Hey, Chief,
process,
I get that, right?
I learn, but I know this is a
Hey,
little different with that because, like you
hey,
said, they
Chief,
be
I
saying
get
next
that,
year
right?
since
But
2010.
it's two different points. Yeah, that's what
Go
I'm saying.
ahead.
Come on, dog.
So your
2010.
mic clear now. We bring your picture back in. Your mic is clear now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just can't see you.
Yeah, so I could see if this was the first one, right? And you had some niggas saying, hey,
Mm-hmm.
man, this shit ain't perfect. But this ain't the first one, man. And all you see is
Right.
complaints and complaints since the very beginning of this shit.
Right.
So
I
so
get
so
that.
at what point do we stop saying, hey man, we gonna wait till next year? How about, man, they just fucked it up and can't get it right? And it's the thing, I get what Darn X saying, hey, I just got with it. But I'm just be confused, right? Because I'm gonna hip you out of something. Despite how much you know what I'm saying, I'm on his neck right now, man. I fuck with Darn X immensely. When I was dying of cancer, he was one of my closest confidants. But at the same token, man, I don't know if he was doing that just to use me. Cause when that fucking GoGo fund shit came out, and you wanna know how I found out about all this GoGo money and all this shit? Darn X.
D-
You know who was the
mm.
main nigga complaining about Ronald Moulton to me? Darn X. You know who ignited
Okay.
this fire for me against Ronald Moulton? Darn fucking X. Can you dig it?
Okay.
So for me to see Darn X
Oh.
not really holding to the shit that he told me to get in the game, then it fucks me up in the mind sometimes. Cause nigga, if you what you say you is, go create your own. Don't come to me crying about how much another nigga ship's sinking and get me on a nigga neck and then you go down there making friends. You know, stand on your word. You told me you ain't fuck with the nigga. You told me the nigga wasn't doing right. So now you gonna go down there and you gonna make him do right. No, you not. You niggas gonna go down there and waste some more fucking money like you about to do at this go-go bullshit. This shit is a fact. And I don't want to offend nobody, but come on, young. I'm looking at everybody. Listen, I know in that two mic position, I'm gonna use myself. I ain't got to use nobody else. Anybody that win that shit, nigga, use a fraud. Cause I cook your motherfucking grits. Fuck that motherfucking ballot shit. Stand in front of me and go
Joe
16 for
Jackson.
16. Let's get that shit in. See, now we gotta get away from this fraudulent shit, this narrative they want you to create. See, what they really want you to think is that Joe Jackson ain't nobody. That's why they don't put me on that ballot. You understand? Same thing for BJ, same thing for Penny. They want you to think these niggas nobody because they want to push these other niggas. This other narrative of these niggas that be up under their wing. If you ain't up under the chicken wing, they ain't gonna fuck with you. Anybody win that two mic shit, man, tell them come see me. I cook their fucking grits, fish fry. That's what I do for a living. And the fact that you don't put your best niggas in front, in the forefront, whether you like them or not, man, that just make niggas suckers. I don't fuck with suckers. And I just call it like I see it, man. And I'm gonna lose some friends
That's
right
what
here on this live, but guess what? I don't care.
he don't care. He's passionate
I don't
about this shit.
care.
That's what he called me. He said, if you go over there with them suckers, use some suckers. I was like, Joe, I mean, come on, all right, like sucker. How does that look on me? Nah, but nah. So I hear what you're saying. And like you said, not to offend nobody, because me and Darren ain't even got into it. But just like you call me, it's not that I'm taking sides. I'm doing journalism, right? I'm reporting the sides, and I'm I'm
Man, them
I'm
niggas
just
don't
that's
want
it.
that shit out
So
there,
you saying
bro.
like, but like I said, a lot of stuff he said did make sense, and like you said, yeah, Chief, he really wasn't lying.
Hey,
But
but
then I
Chief,
had to think about,
Chief,
I had to
what
think
is he
about why
saying
did he
that makes
do?
sense?
I mean, just how they trying to do it, and or just the categories, and they dropped the ball on the nominations, and they
All
need
right, so
help,
once you drop the
which is one
ball,
of
right?
so. But
Once you
him
drop
just
the
coming
ball,
there, but like you said, why did you put Ron Moulton in that? But I think it's because Ron Moulton had already been doing it, and I guess he's trying to do, the
man,
best
they
thing
ain't put
possible.
Ron Moulton in
But
nothing.
I'm letting Joe
Ron
talk.
Moulton, nah, let me explain to you how I roll. Ron Moulton, the plug.
Okay.
He the scientist.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He the one go
Uh-huh.
excavate the money out the deep dark rocks in the caverns in the caves of Washington, D.C. You hear me? Them niggas is fucking
Uh-huh.
flunkies. That's it. Ronald Moulton is the Grinch that stole Christmas. Super Dan and Darren X is the little dog that the Grinch had, making him pull a sled. And I'm saying it just like that.
They crazy. They real crazy.
And this ain't you talking, this me talking. Because I see it for what the fuck it is. See, listen, man. Same thing with Scooby. Check it out, man. I love Scooby to death. This is my motherfucking man. Scooby damn near played in Urban Rhythm more than he played with Serious Company last fucking year. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just looking at the math for shit. But see, the reason I respect Scooby the type of dude, he see the glass half full. Cause I call him too. I say, man, why you let these suckers nominate you, man? Have you standing next to them? You know what it is. He say, man, well, I'm gonna try to get over there, I'm gonna try to help out, I'm gonna try to do this, I'm gonna try to do that. And I respect and I love Scooby, right? Would never disrespect him, yo. I fuck with him immensely. But guess what? All this motherfucking we gonna fix shit. Where the fuck did niggas fix shit for the last 10 years with this shit? So here we go with another year of, oh, now everybody gonna fix it. And we all gonna help Ronald Moulton. Man, if you niggas got all this energy, let's get together and do it ourselves. What the fuck we need him for? You know why? They want that money. They want that paper. They want that access to that nigga with that gap in his mouth got that paper. That's what it is.
Let me be clear, because like I said, you be informing me. Ron Moulton has been behind the GoGo Award since day one.
Yes, he the devil. All the fuck ups have been his. Every last one of them. Every fuck up a bit the GoGo Awards, you attribute to that nigga. And I go talk to the nigga. This ain't nothing I ain't said to him.
I know. Yeah, this so you confusing me because I remember you said. I remember I was on the morning cup from the jump when you was exposing all that, right? Then on Scooby and them joint, you said I talked to Ron. You said, yeah, we ain't best friends and this and that, but we came to some type. I know you at least talked to him. So you saying that you ain't make no progress with that conversation? What you saying?
Yes, me and Ronald Moulton make big progress because we can talk. But I don't talk no different. I sit down there, I talk to him. If it's an old lady right there needs some help, I'll help out. I'll walk through the museum, I'll look around, I'll take my kids in there and all that shit. But guess what? I sit right in his chest where he can smell my cologne and be like, what the fuck is y'all doing? And I had real conversations with Ronald Moulton. He done said to me, looked me right in my face and told me, man, I'm too far gone in the game. Can't nobody stop me. That's the same shit during that. See, they talk this shit to y'all, but see, when they on the phone with me, they be laughing at us, dog. Laughing. That nigga during X told me, he said, man, where all your people at? Who gonna come support you? Man, we got 3,000 people already voted. Ain't nothing you can do. That's how confident they is doing fucked up shit to y'all. That's how confident they are. Man, check it out. Congo E not being on that fucking Congo shit. Anybody that win that shit, nigga, is fraudulent. If you ain't go up against the best, nigga, you can never be the best. Man, that shit is fraudulent.
Congo E is a dog. It's a
man, that nigga ain't no way on that fucking list. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. BJ.
Wow.
Man, look at Mental Attraction. Let's talk about breakout band shit. Mental Attraction, if I look back on my statistics, is the only goddamn band to hold down a weekly goddamn near a whole year in 2025 on the crank circuit. You understand? But most of these niggas don't even know what the crank circuit is. They got a committee down there for the GoGo Awards. It's Super Dan, Ronald Moulton, and Darren X. I fuck with Darren X. Hell of a keyboard player. But he ain't created nothing but GoGo royalties, some shit niggas gotta pay for to even be on. The fuck out of here.
Wait, let me be clear. He has a free joint too, but you can't select what you want to play. It's both sides.
You can't select, but man, listen. Hey, shit don't impress me.
You gotta pay to select.
Hey, shit don't impress me, and I ain't trying to tear it down. Hey, GoGo Ventures distribute your music. GoGo Ventures is the GoGo Spotify, the GoGo TuneCore. I got shit all over the world, Africa and all that shit, China and Russia. But see, GoGo Ventures ain't on there for shit. You feel me?
One of my my watchers, audience members say, what have you done, Joe? Not put the awards on.
What have I done? I am Joe Jackson, GoGo Ventures. Let me explain it to him what I did in 2025. I'm the only motherfucking GoGo entity to partner with 2 corporate agencies. That's Harley Davidson and TGI Fridays. I got you niggas
That's
in
a fact.
TGI Fridays. Nigga, it's TGI Fridays in Russia. You hear me? I'ma have you niggas
That's a
speaking
fact.
Czechoslovakian and eating $5 ribs fucking with me. You hear me? Urban Rhythm, we
Only on
headlined
the
3
Cheef and
festivals
go.
last year. Let me finish.
Come
Because I
on.
can pop my own collar if that's what we want. Let me hit my J. Can you dig it?
Hey, come on, Joe Jack.
Let me
Hey.
finish. Last year, Urban
Yeah.
Rhythm, right? We headlined 3
Okay.
festivals, baby. I'm talking about 2,000 people or better. At 2 of the festivals, we was the only motherfucking entertainers. One of them being MGM Grand on the National Harbor stage for fucking Juneteenth, the biggest nigga holiday in America. But they don't, that's what the fuck Joe Jackson did. And then I followed it up with Black Millionaire Frederick. Then I went to another Frederick festival after that. I'm talking about as a headliner. I ain't talking about opening up for 3 and 4 motherfuckers and all that goofy shit that these breakout bands is nominated for. I headline shit. GoGo Ventures, ask what band who got GoGo Ventures and piano keys. Ask Obsession who got GoGo Ventures and piano keys. I mean, ask Obsession who got Obsession and piano keys. Ask Mental Attraction who got themselves in piano keys. GoGo Ventures do a lot for a nigga. Ask Re-Up who set out TGI Friday Silver Spring for 5 months. These checks I'm cutting now. 70 Harley Davidson, nigga. I put on 8 different bands. $70,000 in sound, but a sucker don't want you to know that because they want you to think I'm nobody. But if you don't present your best, nigga don't go up against Joe Jackson. You's a fucking nobody. Your award is plastic to me. That's how I feel. So what the
Yeah.
rest of them niggas do? Oh, and for the 2 mic shit, I'ma just go all around the board because I do enough work to make sure they can't say shit. I'm the only 2 mic in GoGo history to win a 2 mic battle. I cook them niggas. It's only been 1 2
So can
mic
you
battle by the drummers Vectors, and it's only 1 nigga to win it. Ask them who it is. They call him Joe Jackson, the new sheriff in town. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Two mic battle on the drummers breakfast?
It was on, you can Google it. It's only 1 2 mic battle ever. It was on the drummers breakfast. Bunch of ragtag ass half go-go niggas that they claim somebody, but the niggas that really claim somebody ain't show up. Cause they don't wanna see me. They don't wanna fuck with me.
But
These
look, so
niggas got
you
these motherfucking nominations talking about a goddamn 2 mic, congratulating themselves on the internet. These niggas legends in their own mind. They ever stand in front of me 16 for 16, I cooked these niggas. It's a motherfucking video out right now. Me, Jay Jizzle, Killer Cal, and 32. You go look at it and you tell me. I'm a dog. And I don't even give a fuck. I don't even want to be nominated by no fucking suckers. I just bring it to y'all attention to show the disparity of how suckers treat real men and why we gotta stop it. Can you dig it? That's all I'm talking about here.
okay? So you battle tested, right? Because I believe you told me you did some battle shit in New York. I know you bought the URL
I'm
down
the
to
only
Martini's.
I'm the only 2 mic and GoGo that won a smack URL battle. Nigga, I'm a dog. They got these niggas
Right.
nominated talking about they somebody. Get the fuck out of here. I don't like it.
So I know, but when it comes to the 2 mic, so you saying you better than 32, you're better than Cal, or you just saying you in that
I'm
category?
saying that anybody you line up 16 for 16 and put your money up, you're gonna be on EBT the next month. That's what I'm saying. And that go for anybody watching this shit. That's what Joe Jackson's saying. I'm a dog on that 2 mic. My rap skills is unchecked. It ain't that nigga in GoGo that's gonna stand in front of me 16 for 16 and fuck with this nigga. I'm a pit bull on that microphone. They know what it is. That's why they keep me out of conversations. But I just only bring that up to show the disparity of how they put greatness to the side because they want to control the narrative. Joe Jackson might be the best, but you'll never know because they'll never let you see it. Because I can't be controlled. I can't be your puppet. I ain't gonna push your museum and all your crooked shit that you doing with ABM down there listed as pure elegance and all this goofy shit. I'm gonna tell the truth. You tell the truth, you're gonna get blackballed, but that's fine.
So, but
I
I'm
take that.
saying, like we said on the phone, you know, it's a lot of people that got in them nominations because of years of work. It's just like they know these names. So,
Okay. All right, so
do
check
you
it
have how
out.
many years? Because I know Steel Band. I know you are being. I've heard about Steel Band. I know you was there.
Hey, check
But this what I'm
it out,
saying.
right? I'm gonna tell you one thing. Some more shit I don't agree with. During next on your platform talking about So when I talk to these niggas, this is what these niggas tell me. These monkeys tell me, these niggas say, well, some of these, because I asked about Sugar Bear Lee talking, man, I know people don't think I do, but I love Sugar Bear. I ain't never did the butt, but I love the nigga, you hear me? For what he did for my city. But when he on there as best
Uh-huh.
lead talker, I asked him about that. These niggas tell me directly, hey man, we want to give some of these guys their last hoorah. So it was never about who voted for who. I got 3 niggas sitting back picking and choosing who the fuck they want on what. And then they say, well, next year we gonna take them out the category. Man, don't take them out the category, leave them there. I want you to leave all of them there. Let me move them out the way with my talent. See, when you start fucking with the democratic process, then you're doing sucker shit. And that's what this shit about. Manipulating the democratic process, man. You hear me? And that's not cool, dog. Let the people words speak. Morning J, man, who don't know the Morning J? That shit ain't on there for no podcast. You know what them niggas told me? Told me it wasn't a podcast. Say I go live from my phone too much. I told them Google it. It come up as a
Man.
podcast. They still wouldn't put me on. So if a nigga win best
No.
podcast and they don't go up against the Morning J, did they really win? Nigga, I got 70,000 views on Facebook on my shit. What is it?
No, you was getting some views because you was, I mean, because you know people love
70,000.
controversy. I was watching. So
I got a
okay.
Morning J
Big
nigga
Tony in
with
the building.
750,000 views on TikTok. You show me
Shout
what
out to
I
Big
went to
Tony
some of
Fisher.
them shows that they got nominated. Them niggas got shit up for 7 years, got 150 views. I got 250,000 views on TikTok. Fuck they talking about. I'm just throwing this all out there because I want to show the disparity. Because I don't even give a fuck. Because like I said, I never stand next to a sucker. I don't even know why I entertained that shit initially. But I think about all my good men that might not be here next year. They tell them to wait next year. These niggas might be dead like my man Chopper Black.
Yeah.
Might not live to see the next moment. And I'm supposed to believe that a sucker gonna get something right that ain't got nothing right in 10 years? I can't do it, dog. My trust level ain't that high. I got anxiety. You hear me?
Hold up. I can see you on Instagram, but I can't see you on here. You came back?
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
here
see your
now.
video. Yeah, but I don't see your video on my main jump, but I see you on
Man, it don't
Instagram.
even matter, man.
Maybe it
They
don't.
hear that
No,
shit.
it really don't. Cause
They
yeah,
love it.
I'm here.
Tell me what they saying, because I can't see. So I can respond to
Oh,
some of that shit.
I was telling you some stuff. It's a Big Tony in the building. Shout out to Big Tony.
Shout
You
out to Big
know,
Tony. Big Tony
I feel
legendary,
like
man.
I feel like they get a lot of left out a lot of conversations when we talk about pioneers, true pioneers, original pioneers of GoGo, which was
Hey,
sampled
hey,
and
young, listen,
helped
man.
carry, man.
Hey, listen, man.
That shit
That
that
last
part.
time they
But
honored Big Tony, they gave my man a plastic trophy. That shit ain't cool. They don't even go get the money they getting from the government to honor us. They ain't even spending it to honor the man of a quality standard like Tony. They gave my man a plastic trophy. Like I don't even
yeah,
understand shit like that. That man should have been picked up in a limo, escorted in by 2 fine women, if not his wife, if he had one, I don't know. He should have been set and
yeah,
given caviar and shit like that. Honor all night long while 2 or 3 bands play trouble funk music. Instead, they give him a plastic trophy. Man, I don't trust these niggas, man. I ain't gonna never trust them. I see all these acknowledgments letters. Thank you, thank you. All y'all, listen, let me break down the science, Chief. These niggas putting out all these letters on social media. The district government is looking at that shit and saying Ronald Moulton is the go-go Jesus Christ. They swear to God Ronald Moulton is the whole go-go. The motherfucker don't play an instrument. He ain't did a show since Listen Bang. Are we nuts? We giving away our whole future and legacy and everything to a nigga that ain't thrown a show or been in a club since Listen Bang. Oh man, that shit got me
oh
emotional. Give
come
me
on,
anxiety. You
hey,
understand?
that's what you do. No, but you're really passionate about this shit, and that's
No, I
commendable.
just don't
Cause
like
look,
these
a
niggas.
lot of niggas don't
I don't
care.
like these guys. I
Hey,
don't
go
like
ahead.
them.
Hey,
I
go
don't
ahead.
like
But
them.
so
I love black
so
people, but I
basically,
don't like how they do. I don't like the things they hey young, super Dan. Oh my God. Oh my God. The DJ that say go go. Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know who that is. I hear the name, but I have never heard no spinning. Just so DJ
Hey, young, and that's
Shablast
the
in here,
problem,
and
young.
he be coming to me. DJ Shablast be coming to me like, man, I don't get mentioned in nothing, and I know that's one of the sickest DJs I ever seen. First
You
nigga
know
to
why he don't
scratch
get
and
mentioned in nothing? You know
mm-hmm.
why? Because outside of Ronald Moulton and the Go-Go Museum, he don't do nothing.
But
That's
if you
why.
ain't affiliated, you ain't associated, you ain't mentioned.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, young, Ronald Moulton, right? Hats off to him. He is the greatest master manipulator I have ever
Oh
seen. The
God.
nigga better than David Copperfield. Hey, young. Hey, I love it. Hey, sometimes I go down there and talk to nigga just to get the hustle down. You hear me? This nigga got the
Hey,
whole
look,
go-go right now in a mass confusion. 10,000 niggas are on the internet with a letter to say, thank you, Ronald Moulton. You saved us. All everybody is doing is now he's gonna go to the government and he's gonna show them the internet post. And he's gonna say, you see how these go-go niggas on my dick? I'm the go-go Jesus Christ. That's what he's gonna tell Kenyon McDuffie. And Kenyon McDuffie, this is what Kenyon McDuffie gonna do. He gonna say, damn, Ronald Moulton control the whole go-go. That means he controls the voting power. So I'm gonna give him all the money so he can buy all the votes by giving these niggas plastic trophies. Y'all don't get it? Oh man, I'm getting anxiety. Jackie, roll me another J.
so
More weed.
so
Oh my
is the red
God. I
cowbell
figured it
is the
out right
red
here.
hey Joe, is the red cowbell plastic? That's what they give away, right? Because I don't want that. I'm not looking for
They're
red
giving you
cowbell.
that, Chief. You gonna take that plastic trophy.
No,
You
no,
gonna
I'm
take
not.
that plastic cowbell. That shit sound like
So
this.
So Queeby in
Hey,
the building, she said, I don't even know why y'all tripping. I want a Grammy. And I've heard that from like Ali. Man, Ali talked like, man,
hey,
I'm
ho,
not tripping
ho.
off
I'm
that.
gonna tell
But I
Queeby right
understand.
now. I'm gonna tell Ali and all my good people. I'm tripping because I ain't got no goddamn Grammy. No, but the real reason that we tripping, the real reason I'm tripping is because this is what happens. The Go-Go Awards, the ceremony is so big, it's like media. It controls a narrative. So if say I gave a fuck about standing next to a sucker, right? If they put 3,000 people in the Lincoln Theater and we don't talk about Urban Rhythm, The Morning Jay, Joe Jackson as a two mic or Go-Go Ventures as a company, you're acknowledging to the
Or Chief
District
and
of
Go.
Columbia that I don't exist. You trying to hurt my brand on some sucker shit. I get it. I see what's going on. This ain't no awards. This manipulating and moving chess pieces. I know what the fuck it is. Who put this long ass post? What they say? Let me talk to him.
You see
More
it?
weed, Jackie. I'm on here with the
Oh.
chief. I'm on here with the
No,
chief,
but
man. I gotta smoke
it's a
all the
lot of
time.
stuff. People just saying, hey, how can we fix it? What's the new plan? What's the
I can
solution?
tell you how
And
we can
okay.
fix it. You get a long rifle. It's like, no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, I'm gonna tell you how we can fix it. This money that comes, first of all, we gotta all register to vote. We gotta start putting our people in all these offices. Like Queeby, I need to see Queeby as the goddamn. I know how she talks. She done cursed me out 1,000 times. I need her to be some type of councilman, cause she's gonna
Yeah.
stand up for Joe Jackson and Go-Go. You understand?
She
That's
like
how we
you.
fix
She
it.
like you. She
You
never
see,
bites her tongue.
she gonna do
Not
this right
not at
here.
all. Yeah.
So the
Facts.
money, it need to not go to these third party individuals that ain't never touched a stage. It need to go to the people. Like, listen, GoGo Ventures, despite what you think, I cut a lot of fucking checks. So if you want to know where some
Okay.
money need to go, ask me. I know who bring a crowd in front of me. Hey, listen, man. They passed out $1
I
million
need some.
in 2020. Kenyon and Duffy needed to go to a company to figure out who was all the go-go bands. Guess who they came to? Guess how many go-go bands I was able to identify? I identified by email 90 different go-go bands that actually was playing at that time. But right now,
Wow.
with all this shit, you're gonna keep seeing the same 20 products, 15 products. Fuck out of here. I'm sorry, Chief. I know I'm talking a lot, but Jackie about to
No,
roll me
this is what
some
I
more
want.
weed.
No,
I say I'm
you
on here
already
with the
know.
Chief.
Oh no, I'm on here with Joe Jackson because you already know you're gonna do numbers, and it's like a lot of shit is true to the core. But I gotta be. This nigga called me the flower child of GoGo one day. We maybe could get into that story because he called you right after that, and that's a funny story. But but I gotta play devil's advocate too, and then I really am a
Okay, go
positive
ahead. Come
person. My
on.
company's always had full, yeah, like. But so, do you think like the way you approach some of these people maybe could, because it's like, okay, if it's true and these things are happening, do you think like sugar? What they say, you could get more bees with honey? Like,
Hey,
do you think
listen. Hey,
that
listen.
maybe you
Guess
could
what?
come at them different and get
Hey,
communicate
hey,
better,
yo, guess what? You know what
or
that
you just
sounds like
think
to
they
me?
straight on bullshit?
You know what that sounds like to me? I did 11 and a half years in prison. That sounds like you trying to hand me a honey bun. I don't know what come next after
Hey,
that.
hey, but look, that I think that might be part of this how you approach shit. You that
Yeah.
prison time, but I don't think
Hmm.
Queeby did no time in prison. I'm telling you, she is just
Right.
y'all
No,
motherfuckers
so
need to
so follow me
team
here
up.
because I wanna give you a legitimate answer. I
All right.
think it goes because I want to keep it. I'm very intelligent, man. I got a college degree. So as far as this particular situation with the Go-Go Awards is concerned, it's too far gone. You talking about 10 years or better of everybody. Here's the exercise. When you get off the phone off this stream, go to Facebook and just type in Go-Go Awards. And all the posts and reels gonna pop up. 85% of them is gonna be niggas talking about, man, this is fucked up. How they keep doing me like
Mm-hmm.
this? Then you're gonna have another nigga talking about, wait till next year. This going back as far as 2010. So you want me to wait another year for some more of my peers to die while a nigga that ain't never touched an instrument keep manipulating the narrative? Nah, nah. And once again, by his own volition, Darren X got on here and said, what? Man, we dropped the ball. Well, you shouldn't have did the shit then. Because if you admitting this fucked up, why you pushing it to 3,000 to 5,000 people? Lincoln Theater. That shit gonna be on the news. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So you're saying that's a false narrative? Basically, you putting out shit that's unofficial, unauthentic.
Yeah,
You
you
on some
putting
Diddy
out,
shit?
listen, hey, if Joe Jackson on the two mic shit, along with some of them other dogs, like my man WB from Mental Attraction, some of the niggas that worked all year and really got paid for doing this shit. If we on that motherfucker, hey, if you beat us, hey, then you might have beat somebody. But to not even let niggas be voted for, man, that's too much pushing buttons for me. It's too much.
Okay, so let's just be clear. So you saying I shouldn't go over there? I was invited to come help this and that because you saying it's a lot of
I'm
just
saying,
mouthpieces like that.
I'm saying,
Or
why
or
go
can
do
we
that?
or can we
All right.
or do
So
we
guess
do our
what?
own
I'm gonna
joint
tell you something on the
with a
live
gold
that
award?
Darren X ain't tell you, right? And this is gonna show you the
Mm-hmm.
difference between me and Darren X. I said one thing on here and nobody ain't pay attention to. Ronald Moulton went to Events DC to get some money. One of the three
Mm-hmm.
places that I've been telling you niggas about for the past 5 years. So why go partner with a nigga that fucked it up for 10 years when you as the great chief can go get the money and do it yourself? I'm trying to push you to power. These niggas on here trying to push you to be a small little pawn in the game. I'm saying, Chief, nah, go get the money. Do it yourself. Partner with Queeby and the other go-go greats. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying get the middleman out the way. I'm saying we can go
Okay,
straight to
well,
Colombia and get the cocaine. We ain't got to get it from Tyrone. You hear
okay.
me?
Well, let me just say this. We had a conversation after one of our little moments, and you say, "Man, you should get go-go loops, this and that." I could the tech. I could go from A to Z. Drums, congos. I can show you how to sample. I can show you everything. I can show you how to make the music, record the music, mix the music, write the music, this and that, all the way to your cover, all the way to putting it out, ISRCs and all that. Right. So I could really help. But then you came back and said, "Well, just give me that." You put me in the group with everybody, and well, you could get this for half price. But like, because you told me, man, what are you doing for the community? Why are you using your legendary status to? And it's just like, damn, I thought after that we was going. So not that I
I'm
can't
gonna
read,
explain to you. I'm gonna
and I done
explain to
been
you what it
into it,
is, right?
but
Go ahead.
everybody got some shit with them. Is all I'm saying.
Nah, I'm gonna explain to you
Come
what it
on,
is.
come on.
See, I give you real shit though, whether a person like it or not. So with the Go-Go Fund, it's several different aspects to it, but I'm gonna give you the aspect you're talking about. You talking about 202 Creates. 202 Creates is a
It's
spot
three
where you fill out
parts.
an application and they send you a check. So I'm so smart, right? When I found out about it 5 years ago before all y'all, I go down 202 Creates for a meeting and stand on the tables and scream out against these people for all y'all. But I was so smart that I took Scooby with me. So everything I'm about to tell you can be verified. So for the next month, I'm telling them, they admit, this was another spot that told me, we just dropped the ball. That why they passing out $3 million while 95% of the GoGo community ain't know nothing. So I tried to get them to get a program to where they paid me, Scooby, or Duranex or somebody to come in there and help people work themselves through the program. You know what they told me? Man, we ain't doing that. Man, go charge them yourself. Because see, the work you talking about, Chief, see, I can tell you about the game, but when it get down to writing grants and sponsorships and having my wife get you an LLC because you live in Maryland and your business ain't right, and she got to get you a tax ID, and then she got to get you in the vendor portal because she a DC tax agent, like these are man hours. You go ask the white boy or the Asian to do it, they gonna charge you $2,500. Joe Jackson saying, give me $150, young, so I ain't wasting my fucking time with the 7 days of shit I gotta do for you that you could do for your fucking self.
But I was
You
saying,
gotta
you
be
talking to me,
responsible.
so you
I'm talking
talking
to
to me. That wasn't
everybody
none of that
that
for
needed
him.
that
But no,
service.
but I was saying specifically with me, as we talking about the communities, we saying, okay, this is over here the bullshit, and we tied into the resources and the people, and let's, So I'm just saying, I mean, hey, get your money. The same thing I
But see,
told.
this ain't it. This is the thing though. See, this is what I do though. I tell people,
I
hey,
understand what
just
you're
like I
saying.
did on here. On here, I ain't asked nobody for money. I said, Events DC is where Ronald Moulton went and got the money for the Go-Go Awards. Go down there and talk to them and try to get it. And see, first thing that's gonna happen when they go down there, right, is they gonna go down there and they gonna see how quickly Ronald Moulton done sucked the whole game up. Pause. They gonna see that they ain't gonna pay
They
attention to
crazy.
him.
They real crazy.
They gonna go to Events DC and they gonna tell them go talk to Ronald Moulton. And then they ain't gonna understand why this money that's meant for everybody ain't going to them. You understand? So then they gonna come back to me. And then they gonna have me want me to go be a bully and put my pressure on somebody with this beautiful red shirt on and say Go-Go Association. They want me to go put the pressure on somebody to get them what they need. Now that shit come with a cost. I ain't doing nothing for nobody for free. I gave out information for free. Right now, I'm watching a bunch of niggas follow a nigga that they told me they ain't even like. Yeah, so if you need my assistance, man, it come in one or two ways. If you come through GoGo Ventures, you're gonna pay for it. You go through Tugger, you might get it for free. Sign on up. We're gonna protect you. But right now, I'm watching a bunch of people online praising Ronald Moulton. Thank you, Ronald Moulton. Oh God. People they gonna be walking around with a crucifix with some Congos on it that got Ronald Moulton hanging from the shit. All you niggas is doing is telling the government we don't gotta get the money to y'all. We can give this nigga millions of dollars a year to fuck over y'all. When the last time Ronald Moulton called Cheef and told him where to go get some money? Tell me. Right here on live. You tell me right now. When has he called you and told you go get some money and I shut the fuck up?
I mean, like you just said, you offered. I mean, you was basically saying, man, I can
Has
help you get
Ronald
to it.
Moulton ever came to you and
But like you
asked
said,
you?
he hasn't even offered me that. I'm not. I mean, I'm definitely gonna tap into the money, but I'm intelligent enough to get to all of it myself. Whatever. But
Hey,
all
young,
this
did
shit,
Darren X
I'm
tell
not
you how to
saying
get
it's
some
not.
money?
I have, I've had a better experience. I'm not even gonna say that because I'm not gonna do
Hey,
that. But
can I ask
me
this
and
question?
Me
Did
and
Darren
Darren,
X tell
no,
you how to
no,
get some money?
no, nobody has
Damn. So
actually.
you mean to tell
But
me the
you
nigga
you left the
who,
breadcrumbs.
oh my
Listen, you
God.
left the breadcrumbs. You left the breadcrumbs to what to go look up, right? The go plan and all that. And I went and looked that shit up. I will say that. I'll give that to Joe Jackson. They didn't do that. So
Why
hey,
not though?
I'm not. Hey,
Why do they keep getting the money and won't tell you where it's
that's
at?
why we here. That's why we here.
See, that's what I'm
That's why
saying.
we
And
here.
people don't realize that, young. They going to get money in you niggas' name. And when you sign on to the events, it make the people that they getting the money from, it validate the whole program, even though in the basement of GoGo, we know it's fucked up. It's
Mm-hmm.
fucked up. I don't like it. It give me anxiety.
I like it.
Yeah, man. Fucks me
Real
up.
shit though, bro. Real shit. That's why we here. Flags on the play. So yeah, but this is what it's about. But even further, like we talked the other day, and some shit be right in your face, but you don't see it. Like I said, I was hanging around when we was talking about even funding before the GoGo Fund, right? We talking about arts and shit. This is inner cities. They are looking for at-risk youth. They are looking out. They got grants. They got funding. So we had Ceasefire, Don't Smoke the Brothers, and Pizzaholics and whatever else. That was Ron joint. So like I said, my aunt was a social worker. We was trying to figure out how to get to the grant money. She said, you need to meet this dude, Ron Moten. This had to be 2005, whatever. And I'm hanging at Mike joint on New York Avenue, Mike from Backyard, white boy Mike. And I'm like, how is he paying for this? With these couple bands
Right.
practicing. And look, and so back would play there here and there, but it was a whole side room where we'd be hanging. Me and AJ was flying me in with Malik or whoever, you know what I'm saying? I knew that's what it was. But then it took for me you to say it, to say, yeah, who pays for the Unifest? Who pays for Georgia Avenue Day? Who pays for a lot of this outside shit? Who pay? But you said they've been paying for the GoGo Awards the whole time. I never knew that. I always thought KYS and this, you know, how they attach to
Yeah,
all
and
that shit. And
that shit is always
go ahead.
funded through some type of third party. All you gotta do is pay
Mm-hmm.
attention to the logos that be associated with this
Mm-hmm.
shit. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how you know who paying for the shit. And then out of all the logos on there, one of the logos is the third party nigga that got money to do the shit. The shit, all
Right.
this money need to go through the hands of go-go individuals. It need to go through the Trouble Funk Tonys. Sugar Bear don't need to be cutting no check. He need to be the one cutting the checks. Him and White Boy, Funk, Trouble Funk Tony, they know what it takes. They need to be the ones that had a name on this shit.
Okay. Well, let me be honest. I hear a lot of rumblings about them, and they don't want to work with this to do this together, this and that. We all know they the pioneers and the legends, but it's like I hear stuff about them not being, reasonable and
Hey,
trying to do
listen,
shit
it's
together.
this my
So,
thing,
so, so,
right?
th-
I used to attack.
okay.
See, you gotta understand something, right? You look at a musician and you say to yourself, automatically, because he the best musician, or you like them, or he had hits, does that make him a leader? It doesn't.
Mm,
Sometimes a nigga just
mm-mm.
play a saxophone. Sometimes a nigga just play a guitar. Sometimes a nigga just a lead talker. Just because he the best in his field don't make him a leader, right? But this what I do know. This what I do know, right? If our elders continue to, because this is how they beat Chief and Joe Jackson. If Ronald Moulton can hide backyard 52 times a year, every time G stands next to that man, it tells the world that everything Ronald Moulton do as far as go-go is solid. You know why? Because
Mm-hmm.
everybody know G is solid.
Mm-hmm.
He might don't have time to think
Facts.
of it like that. That's why smart niggas like me think of shit like that for them. Every time they
And
use the
no, but this.
junkyard or EU, all they doing is showing the world, hey, it's like a nigga come up and put his arm around you in a picture.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That's
But
how
no,
they get the money,
that's
dog.
staying. That's
Yeah,
staying.
that's the
But this is
stamp.
what Darren X was saying about him. He was like, yeah, y'all might not fuck with him, but if y'all fuck with me, and so I'm just saying, this the same psychology. I'm not
Hey,
saying good or
my thing
bad.
is,
I
if
just want to
Darn
say,
X,
uh-huh,
go get your own
come
money
on.
then. Go get your own
Mm-hmm.
money and do it. Why you going through Ronald Moulton? It's
Right.
you see, this is the thing, right? I've been blackballed all 2025, most of 2024. It's all good. I create my own lane, and then I got good people like Jahar Abraham and some of these
Mm-hmm.
people in Tuga that's gonna back my play. So I can fight better than some people. But some people going up
Mm-hmm.
against a Ronald Moulton dog, man, he'll wash you up, Joe. He'll wash you up. He will wash you the fuck up. He got the gays behind him, the Mexicans, the Latinos, the news, all this shit. Man, that nigga control the narrative. So if you try to go against him, you gotta be ready to be blackballed like Joe Jackson and be able to go up in TGI Fridays, Harley Davidson. See, I don't know if Darren X got that type of spine. I don't think so. Because like I said, and I'm stand on business. I probably still got the text. That nigga Darren X was the first one to call me about Ronald Moulton. The first nigga that called me 5 years ago complaining about GoGo Fund. Man, I need you. Man, I need you to get up out of your cancer-stricken bed and fight the good fight with me. Man, as soon as that nigga got around some money and sniffed some money, them niggas left me hanging. He had me still arguing with Ronald Moulton the whole time he was down there with Ronald Moulton cutting checks. God damn, welcome to the evening, Jay, with Cheef. See, I tell the truth. Hey, all
Nah,
you gotta do is
hey,
get
well,
me
I
on.
say,
Hey, you can make the next podcast me and him so I can tell him a bunch of shit right here while he on here.
Thank you. Great segue. This what I'm realizing through this, this process, especially the last couple of weeks. I'm a safe space. Like you said, people look at me a certain way. They trust me. Like you saying, it's a couple of us. It's a lot of good men, right? And so I had Darren. I just met Darren. We talked about some things. He sounded like, okay, we on the up and up. I want to make shit better, right? I want resolution. I want to help. I've pulled up on Ron, you know, but so now I gotta get Joe on here to say his piece because Joe said, nah, this and this and that about this. Okay, and then let's get Ron on here. How do we get it all together? Maybe we all can't sit down and come to an agreement, but I feel like I'm starting to feel like I'm a neutral space that maybe can make some of these conversations happen. And so
And this
that's what
this
I'm
my thing,
doing.
right?
And
Like I
go ahead, it was
said,
one more
I
thing.
I told Ron, I told Darren X, I've gone down there several times. I told Ronald Moulton, y'all had some good conversations, had some bad ones, right? Ain't nothing I ain't said on here that I won't say to his face or say it to his face or say again. But I'm getting to the point
Mm-hmm.
where it don't even make sense for me to talk to niggas sometimes. But I love to everybody
Mm-hmm.
just to talk at one time, yo. For real. Cause see,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna tell the truth. Right in front. I wanna stand right next to somebody and say, hey man, you remember when you said that? You remember when you
Mm-hmm.
did that?
Call it out.
You remember when you
No, but
told
this
me
is
this
something.
or told me that? Cause see, this is the thing. We keep all going on here at different times saying, nah, I wanna stand right in front of a nigga. Man, I got texted. I be
Mm-hmm.
quoting to them niggas saying, man, you remember when you said this to me? Them niggas be playing stupid, man. I don't know what you talking about. You
Yeah.
know, I can show
Look,
y'all,
we
man.
we need to have one of them reunion type shows and shit. And like where everybody did, oh yeah, bitch. But another thing, so when they say you don't want to meet your heroes, right? So you
Mm,
kind of touched on that. It's like, yeah, and that should be true. Like you'll be looking up to a person, and I know GoGo is it's compressed, it's condensed, it's what I'm saying. But we
mm.
still had people that we came up kind of looking at, idolizing, and and sometimes you will meet a motherfucker and they be like, God damn, this, and
Hey,
so
they
that's
don't
just
have
part of it
nothing on
too.
their
It's just
mind but
like,
musicianship, and that's fine. You know, a lot of elders they earned the right to be in that position. But when you look at other genres of music, right, your elders always elevate to an executive status, man, that allows them to facilitate the dollars. So because we have the absence of that in go-go, Ronald Moulton assumed that position. See, Chief, you like me, you really
mm-hmm,
from the music industry.
mm-hmm,
You saw
yeah, no, I get it.
Babyface and L.A. Reid go from the deal to where they was at. You saw Michael Bivins go
Yeah,
from New Edition to where he was at. You saw the transitions. But in Go-Go, it's
mm-hmm,
no transition, so you got that open slot. That's where Ronald Moulton jump in. He become the executive of
absolutely.
all the Go-Go, and I don't think that he's the best person for that slot.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I was on the morning. I was from day one, the morning cup, Jay, and I felt that for more reasons than one. Certain energy and people rub you wrong, or you hear a lot. I hear a lot about a lot of people, but it do seem like he just was in position. He already was associated with these government officials, council people, kind of in position already, getting certain funding, and it was just easy for them. Like we saying about Darren X, it's like, yeah, all right, now I'm coming. Ron already doing it. Boop, boop, boop. Let's just run it. I don't. That's crazy that he was. If you say he was talking shit about him, so that fucked me. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? But
but
that's
see,
just
my
what I'm
thing
hearing
is, if you say
information.
it's messed up, Chief, why do it? It's
Yeah.
got to be some type of catalyst or
At
some
this
type of
at this
reason why you
point,
doing it, knowing it's messed
at
up.
this point,
And you want
at
me to
this
tell you what
point,
the
yeah,
reason
it's
is?
like
It's the money. Like I told you, Vince DC came to them and said, "Hey niggas, we gonna give you that money you asked for, but you gotta hurry up and do it, cause we gotta get this money spent
right
before a certain time."
this
So they
year,
hurried up and did
right.
it. So what happened is you cut like, but once again, like
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, where you at? Hey, no, hey, so I truly understand that because those budgets are allocated for the fiscal year. I've had DC programs with at risk and mental people that's coming in like a halfway house type joint, that the kids come in off the charge and they gotta go through this program for their probation or whatever it is. They got some things going on. And they would come and bring a group of kids to the studio every week when I was at Swag. And my folks flew me in and they would come, they would kind of get there, they have an hour. They might get there 5 or 10 minutes late. They're gonna order some pizza, right? Pizza come, they're gonna eat the pizza. Then it's like 6 or 7 of them. And by the time the hour up, they barely might have got in there and all of them got in the booth. I put a beat on, they get in the booth, right? But they said this was their favorite thing to do. They go to Wizards games, they go to Six Flags, they go bowling, they do all these things. But when they come back, they say, man, studio, me going to the studio, us going to the studio, I want to go up there with Cheef and get my little 8 bars off. Cause that's all the time they had, really. And they would come weekly. So they loved it so much. By the time it got to the end of the year, those people that ran that program and got those grants, right? The top people of that program would call me and say, hey, we got money left for this year and we got to spend it. That's how it works. They allocate the funds got to be spent. And they said, look, they love your situation the most. They love to come in that studio. So meet me so I could give you the rest of this money. Right. And it was lovely. And I man, hey, you know, of course I took it because it was there. Where else was it gonna go? It's no way for them to, you know, expend it or use it because it was the end of the year. And I took it, and like I definitely felt good about them coming and me recording them, and add my expertise and experience and letting them freestyle like that. That felt good to me that they could come do that. So, but the whole point of these programs and these grants is for the betterment, right? That the to inspire, to give kids hope, give them some activity, give them things to do. Um, right? So with the GoGo Fund or the Creative Arts, or not Creative Arts, but the DC Fund or arts in any city, right? These urban funds for inner city kids at risk. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna teach you music. We're gonna create programs and acting and drama and arts and crafts and all these type of programs that these nonprofits are able to go sign in and get from the government. It's all for the betterment of the community and the enhancement of these young people's minds, sharing a skill or sharing different things with them, exposing them to things that could expand their mind, where they can go run with it and not get in trouble instead of being on a block where the older nigga on the block that got the nice car and all the fresh clothes and the girls expanding their mind and say, hey, come do this, right? So this is the idea of these type of things, and more specifically, the GoGo Fund was created because DC was the official music of DC. So this funding was created to help the bands and help the all the things surrounding GoGo. You know that's pointed to archiving and the history of GoGo and uh the preservement of go-go and the advancement of go-go. So the promotion of it, the preserving of it, the music itself, focusing on all these things. So whether that be music, media, content. So like you got the podcast, you got the music, you got the bands that need help, they need exposure, you know, and this is what we're working on. I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes too, but that's why I got Joe on, because he's definitely familiar with some of the information. But like, yeah, workshops and webinars to teach people about, to teach kids how to play the music, how to record the music, how to sample the music, how to sample somebody else's music, how to do vocals and song structure and reading music and putting the music out and all the things that come along with the music business and contracts and publishing and mechanical royalties and performance royalties and graphics and content and all the things that come along. What's the video? How do you get it out there? What's your marketing strategy? What's your definition? What's your ideology of the band? And or like I said, just music in general. Don't have to be a band. It could be a person that loves go-go. It could be a producer. It could be a journalist that's doing media, whether it be print, whether it be video, vlogs and blogs. But now we in the podcast time. We got the dancers, right? Like hip hop. We got all these elements of go-go. We got the beat your feet. We don't necessarily have the graffiti tag part, but that could be the photographer or the videographer that's coming into the go-go and capturing these videos. So this funding was to help move the culture forward via the people that are in the trenches and that were there, I would think, putting in this work that it wasn't no fun for. So now that it is a fund, we need to distribute this money and these resources fairly equally and get it to the right people. So a lot of people feel like Ron Moulton was just, in a great spot conveniently. And I must say it's not conveniently because he had to do work to get in that position to even be there to catch that pass, right? He was just right there. Oh, I'll take it. But people feel like he's misappropriating the funds and maybe doing stuff unfairly. I appreciate the Go-Go Museum. I appreciate the things that people are doing. I always did have a problem with the Go-Go Awards because it just felt like, I mean, that might be ego. I feel like, man, the Bucks, y'all ain't said nothing about the Bucks for greatest song for a decade or something. And it's just like, who running this thing? And I just never paid attention to it. This year I happened to tap in. I'm trying to be more involved. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, add my not expertise, my experience or my name or resources or whatever the fuck I got. I'm doing the Chief and Go. I got a platform. So if I could talk about it, if I can bring awareness by information and giving information and educating the people from high to low. I'm not against nobody. I'm not picking sides. I'm siding with the truth, right? I'm siding with resolution, resolve. How do we fix it? How do we work together, right? Let's try our best to work together. So I'm willing to bring anybody on the Chief and Go. You know what I'm talking about? So we can talk and people can say their piece and explain their point of view, you know, their vantage point so to the people, right? Because that's what it's about. Because if the people ain't supporting this, then nothing happens. If people not going out 3, 4, 5 nights a week to pay these go-go prices and go to the bar and get the wings at these lounges, you know what I mean? Then there's nothing doing. But definitely appreciate you, Joe Jackson, Go-Go Ventures. Always a dynamite dynamic time because he going Joe Jackson going he's going to give you that energy, that excitement, that hardcore point of view, right? And so I appreciate that about him. Like, you know what I mean? Because like he said, he built this character to shock and awe, basically, to say shit that's so controversial or that's so in your face and brash that just you gotta listen, and then he gonna slide in the information. He gonna slide in, the thing that he wanted you to hear. Kind of like I said, like a 50 Cent. 50 Cent is gonna be, you could call him a troll, or you could call these people whatever you want, but this is the instigator in a sense. And he said he created that character to kind of usher in the information. Like they say, mix the medicine with the food, right? So appreciate him for coming through. Uh Everybody coming through. Royalties. Um Absolutely, Kim. Rio Edwards, definitely legendary, did great things in the culture, put a lot of music out. Um Rio Edwards, Future Records, Charlie Fenwick, Rio Edwards, the two pillars of go-go, right? If y'all don't know, these guys had sound companies, labels, and got with Liaison, which was our major distribution company. And a lot of companies was formed in the process. EU and Essence, you got Red One Records, and you got, Northeast Street Records. Northeast Groovers had their thing. But through Liaison, Rio Edwards, Charlie Fenwick, a lot of things were possible. So definitely respect and shout out to them. My man, the good brother Roland in the house. You know what I mean? This was a good one, Roland. We got to it. We got to it. And sometimes you got you gotta shake it, you gotta shake shit up to get to it, to get to the I don't want to say what I was gonna say, to get to the core of the information, right? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Tony Green? Definitely got the up. Me and my man, good brother Roland, got the up podcast coming soon. And that's gonna be a good one. We're gonna definitely be tuning in and keying into some of the opinions and gripes and some of the problems and pain points and concerns of the people. And some of the people like Joe Jackson saying that's not getting mentioned. There's a lot of bands and musicians and people that's kind of flying under the radar, that's putting in good work, that's very talented, that's consistent, that don't get mentioned in a lot of these conversations. So we gonna get into a lot of that, very intelligent, conversations about the culture, and really just get into breaking some stuff down, right? And just defining things, right? And as it pertains to the people, right? Let's set some standards, let's set some criteria, and then etc. Right, etc. So now, what do y'all say, right? So we'll go in and we'll set some things up, and then we'll ask, what do y'all think? And then we go back and we revise and we make this thing digestible or satisfying to the whole on the Cheef and Go show. That's indeed. I definitely appreciate all y'all. My man AR 2024 S8K. I don't know why I couldn't read that clear earlier. You definitely been rocking with me. Appreciate the love and the comments, the comments and you interacting with us, because that's what it's about. Teamwork make the stream work. Nikki Bonds is definitely the truth. Man, look, Nikki Bonds done played with how many bands this year? How many videos y'all seen Nikki Bonds on? So if we talk about the GoGo Awards for this year specifically, come on, say less. I don't think it's nobody that's been on as many stages as Nikki Bonds, and at a high level on every stage. And some may say that's band hopping and this and that, but he's bringing you that crank. It's a new day. That's what it is. We would have got jumped if we did that back in the day. It wasn't no band hopping. It was like, yeah, nigga, you better don't. Yeah, you could go play for them for 5 minutes, but don't go give up the sauce over there. So definitely, what up, Rome Bucks, Chief Dog? That's my man. Always say Chief Dog. Woody Woods in the building. Definitely got a shout out to the Madness, Universal Madness, y'all. The official sponsor of the Chief and Go. As you can see in this corner, this is their 40th year anniversary of bringing you classic apparel, classic legendary apparel. Y'all understand the Madness hat, you know what I'm saying? Which is the staple of, their business or their products, right? We talking about GoGo Live. It was like a sea of Madness hats. We could go to the EU to butt video. They all had on Madness hats and probably the clothes too. I'm not gonna speak, I'm not sure, but Madness has been supplying the culture with the classic apparel and sportswear since 1985. Universal Madness 85, official sponsor of the Chief and Go. Shout out to them. We about to get some things popping, big things popping, little things stopping. Y'all make sure y'all go down to the Madness shop on Leonardtown Road and check them out. A lot of people don't know they down Waldorf now. Okay. Um, they down Waldorf. Definitely C Mills. Hey, look, it's all part of the program. It's the Chief and Go live. So where's your shirt? I don't see your shirt. Oh, your shit on the screen. So C Mills is definitely a wild cracker. She's gonna say what she means and means what she say too. I'm trying to get to everybody comment. I can't do everything. Um, Shout out to Kim Evans, Lux Radio. You understand? The Up podcast coming soon. The good brother rolling. Shout out to the Brat Box too. You understand? Miss Geneva and Mr. Chip, two of my favorite business owners and people in the world. Love them. You understand? Black entrepreneurs, black business, getting it done. Shout out to them on Marlboro Pike. What's that? 6431? It's damn near the same address as the Madness shop, but that's on Leonardtown. Woody Woods definitely got the largest catalog. Go Go Music. He's down in there in the Madness shop, right? Any City GoGo, right? That's Woody Woods. If you see that, you can order the CDs and the thumb drives, the physical joints from innercitygogo.com. Inner City, INNACITY, GoGo. Definitely, man. These my people. It's just people that I've built a great rapport with. Much love and respect. But definitely shout out to Madness 3641 Leonardtown Road. If you don't know, it's a whole Madness shop. And you can go get the Go-Go CDs from my man Woody Woods in there. Go on down there and, you know what I'm saying, pull up on them and get your Madness hats and get your shirts and your sweatpants and all that fly. Classic Madness wear. We talking about the originators, y'all. Universal Madness. You know what I'm talking about? Uptown, baby. Thank all of y'all. I gotta go. Definitely think this was a good one. Joe Jackson is entertaining, to say the least. Definitely Poochie was in the house. I couldn't say everybody's name because, we got, I gotta let the guests talk and we got the delay from the, you know what I'm saying? I gotta wait so I don't cut him off. But
They crazy. They real crazy. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit now. Don't fuck shit up.
that's all I'm saying, okay?
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit now. Don't fuck shit up.
Okay. It's the Chief and Go each and every Thursday, 8 p.m. I'll be back next week with something else, entertaining and informative, and that's just what we do, y'all. That's what we do. Much love, appreciate all y'all. Just remember,
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit now. Don't fuck
man,
shit up.
look,
They crazy. They real crazy.
people crazy out here in these streets, bruh. It ain't, it ain't a lot. It ain't a lot to that. People crazy. Flag on the play. Who got shot at the Ebony Inn? That part. Man, look. Stomping ground. Shout out to the Scrapers, Rome Bucks, Tony Bird, Ty, and all the fam. The Big George and C Pleasant. You know what I'm talking about? Greg Street, all that. My man Greg Clark. We gonna do it for Rittenhouse. Guys, send one out to my man Hank. Pat. You know what I'm talking about? R.I.P. to Pat. You know what I'm talking about? Hey Pat. Hey Leaf. Hey Silk. Hey Hank. Hey Wayne. My cousin Sweets, the family, y'all. Uptown, South Side. My man cousin Al was in the building. You understand? Definitely, y'all. Man, appreciate it, man. This it's just getting better and better, man. It's just getting better and better. The Chief and Go. I definitely appreciate y'all because if without y'all, I'd be sitting here talking to myself, to this camera. And you understand that's not what it is. You hear me? Rittenhouse, you understand? Rittenhouse, that whole 8th Street crew. You know what I mean? Grandma Annie, that Grandma Annie clan. Man, Grandma Annie is legendary. Y'all better know. You hear me? Shout out to Sean Bay and Derek and Scooby and R.I.P. to Lil Benny and all the family members we done found and Gene Pratt and definitely a special dedication going out to Jazz Funk because without him it wouldn't be no me, Roy Battle. These guys made me who I am. Okay. Definitely go by GoGo Loops, gogoloops.net. You understand? Um, yeah. Hey y'all, I gotta get into some of this stuff. I be wanting to dive in on the Diddy stuff and the pop culture stuff. And I just, I haven't, but I got a lot of a lot to say about stuff because I've seen things up close. You know what I mean? I've seen some things. You got the macro and you got the micro. You got the as above, so below, as within, so without. So when things are happening on a major scale, they happening on a local scale. And I have actually been privy to see some of this craziness up close. I mean, I ain't walked in no rooms or nothing like that, but these type of things were happening even, you know, close to us. So I might come in and talk about that. Depending, like if I don't got a guest next week, I might get into that because it's very juicy shit, man. It's very interesting, spicy, and it's a lot to it. He said, "Dame that 50." Look, He picking teams. Dame 50, Ray J, Orlando Anderson, Marlon. What are we doing? Spill some tea. I got that tea coming. Y'all gonna have to tune in. Y'all gonna have to subscribe to that YouTube, GoGo Loops TV. Cause I got some tea. Okay. I got that tea, baby. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Malachi, appreciate you. Bravo Reds was in the building. Damn, Bravo. I was gonna bring up I was gonna bring up that thing we was talking about with Joe, but his junk cut off. My man Mustafa Soulstar X7, Mr. Draco, Vix Lifts, Mikamoo 74. You always coming through. Just persevere, my man Garland, my cousin. Like I said, shout out to that newfound family. Always love GoGo Seco. Definitely shout out to GoGo Seco. If y'all don't know, that's the young lady that be dancing and she's a DJ and she play the go-go. You know, she be playing it and she give you the name of it. She play it over in Japan and she come over here and show us love. She done pulled up on us and jumped on the stage and danced. And Jep Star, also Jep Star, got to send some love to Jep Star. These people outside the coach are showing us big love. Miss Cambridge, Manny Man, Apricot, Manny Man 227, Apricot, Johnny Otley, Seymour 138. I'm out of here, y'all, because as you can see, I'm rocking back and forth because it's time to go relieve myself. Oh, bring it up. Oh, hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. So Bravo called me one day. Like I said, Bravo say, man, I gave Bravo some beats. And Bravo say, man, you Chief, you know, you like the flower child, the go-go. I just want, do a little battle joint. And but I don't know if you want me to use your beat. I just want to let you know I'm gonna use your beat. Just want to make sure it's cool because you like this flower child, the go-go. Like he put me in this, like, I'm like, nigga, hell yeah, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, use it. Right? And so then we was talking, just how you gonna present it or whatever. And I was like, actually, one day Joe Jackson called me about a beat, so because he wanted to rant. And this was a minute ago. And it's funny, I was in Atlanta. I don't know if it's before I met CeeLo or after, because kind of like Joe Jackson ranting, kind of, mixed with the algorithm, mixed with me going back and forth to Atlanta, whatever, kind of, brought CeeLo Green to me. So I was down in Atlanta one day and I was talking to Rick. I'm like, hey, people just be calling me. Well, I just like, I be like, I almost like I was like predicted. And they'd be like, yeah. And it's just like, I see something, I say something, then somebody would call me. And I was like, yeah, like the dude Joe Jackson, he doing the morning cup, boom, boom, boom. And it's something. And he'd probably call me in a minute. Anyway, he called me. And Rick was looking at me like, what? Like I was a wizard or something. Anyway, so Bravo said, man, yeah. And I said, yeah, Joe was talking about doing some shit like that. Maybe you should call him. Cause y'all talk about doing some battle or some ranting or y'all want to point out shit that's going on and that y'all don't like, and it ain't nothing better to do than put it in the song, right? Use the artistry. And I was like, call Joe, and he said he called you, and you was like, yeah, well, if you don't got this many followers and A, B, and C, then I can't align myself to do a song with you, and because it ain't gonna, I guess, be you know, uh, significant or viable or meaningful. Sometimes I forget words. I got a vocabulary. It's not going to be worth it to you. So, and I just thought that was funny, and I wanted to talk to you about that. And then, of course, he got mad. And he said, "Yeah, that nigga's in the song," and I just thought that was funny. And then, hey, that's what it is, though. Like, hey, put him in the song, just like him. Like, so Joe don't have no problem speaking his mind. Hey, Bravo, talk your shit. Because when you called me the other day, I was like, I'm about to call Bravo and get on this song with him, and we're gonna fry Joe Jackson. But I said, nah, let me just wait. I know Joe. I know his I know his passion, and it wasn't nothing personal. So no, I just thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. Controlling the narrative. But look, Joe, that's the most important thing. That maybe we could take some notes from Diddy about. I mean, of course, that could be malicious, right? That could be dangerous. Anything in life could be um, be awesome and beautiful and fantastic, or detrimental and dangerous and disastrous. Anything in life, right? It's called polarity, you know. It's one line of things. You got positive and negative, just like your car. But it take both sides to make it run. Without the negative, it ain't gonna be no power. And without the positive, I mean, if it was just positive, it just wouldn't work. You need the negative because it gotta these things coexist in life. And this is the science of all things: God and the devil, red and blue, Bloods and Crips, the red corner, the blue corner. But basically, it's positive and negative. The thermometer, right? You got hot, you got cold, and then we live somewhere in the middle. So it takes these two extremes to keep everything going. Like we just said about instigating in the beginning and inspiration, right? If your engine don't have that spark, don't have that, if it ain't getting shook up, right? If your engine ain't, if that spark and those pistons, that's what make your car go. Without it, it wouldn't work. If we had police, if we had criminals, if we didn't have criminals, we wouldn't have police. If we had police with no criminals, how would that work? So all these things are necessary for us to exist. That's a whole nother video where we could get into the occult, which people, oh, you devil worshiping black magic, and then I'm super Christian, white Jesus. Anyway, time is money. All right, Joe, I'm getting out of here. I gotta piss. But I just thought that was funny, bruh. I was gonna bring that up. Bravo, good dude. That was shit. That shit. I couldn't wait to hear it. He called me back. He said, yeah, he said, he said Joe's on the list. I laughed like shit. He said he wouldn't respond if he had. Hey man, look, let's just let me. All right, this is a good point. Like followers, right? Yeah, I got followers, subscribers. I got multiple channels. But some of these followers are not quality followers. If you ever read the article, The Thousand True Fans, right? Like the key is to have quality. Everybody that's following, like if you got 20,000 fans and you post something and 74 people like it and 3 people comment, then you got a lot of fans that or followers that's not really engaging or interested in what you're doing. So I'm just saying that could be deceiving too. If you got 2,400, I see some people that I think might should have, more, and they don't have many. But I think the key to that, just for the people, the key to that is trying to get the best quality of followers and not the quantity. Of course, the quantity looks good for labels and situations, that you can bring some money in. But sometimes it might be, just a low number, but a good quality. I'm not saying that's the case for Bravo. I understand what you're saying, but I thought you could have gave him a chance, Joe Jackson. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, Bravo could go. I definitely respect Bravo's. And he's a singer too, or I definitely know he sings with bands, but he could rap. I'm all right. So I'm setting up the Joe Jackson Bravo Reds battle. Or maybe, all right, 32, Joe Jackson, Bravo with Reds, Killer Cow, Los from Back, Gabby Mo. Let's set that up, GoGo Ventures. Let's set that up. I'm gone, y'all. In person, that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do at Martini's. What's up with Busta Move, man? I ain't seen you down there. Y'all still good, Joe? Busta Move, you still doing your Martinis thing, or you done Fridays and Harley Davidson? You done outgrown Martinis. Because definitely a lot of growth and great things at Martinis. Definitely wanted to put that in there. But I'm gone. We ain't about to drag this on. Piss on myself. Much love, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to the Chief and Go Show. I'll probably have a new intro and some more new stuff going on, but add some things next week. But I'm gone. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you, Joe Jack, for coming through. Just for the record. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Dane. Thanks, Damon. Appreciate you, my brother. Hey, pass that J, Damon. My Sage brother in the building. I'm gone, y'all. Much love, spread love. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Stay out the way. Take care of yourself. Don't take no wooden nickels. And we'll be back. I'll be back next week for the Chief and Gold Show. Appreciate you, Keith. Kenneth Benjamin. I'm out. Is this about the yeah. All right. Welcome to the DMV. Jumbo half a half. Mambo on your chicken wing.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. On 95, I pledge allegiance to the crank. Oh, as long as I'm alive.
Cheef and Go.